Hello and welcome back to the ugly color weird alien space abstract park, also known as Icarus Park or Icarus Park or Icarus Park or however you pronounce it really. But here we are in a futuristic looking park, and to be honest, it's not going so bad for us. We have plenty of guests in the park, we have plenty of good rides, and all in all, we pretty much have the foundation for a healthy financial future. And to that end, we should build more stuff, but before we do that, I think it is time to check in on a few things. Like, for one, do we have any vandalism? An important question, at the end of year one. We haven't really been pacing it up, but then again, I don't feel like we need in a park like this. It seems, though, that the vandalism is not really in our park yet. I say yet on purpose because I think we'll get vandalism at some point anyway. But for now, we don't have it. Another thing I think we should do is check on the ride ticket income stat, which is already at 4,000, which means that we are close to halfway the objective. Now, we've had these objectives in the past, and I believe someone commented saying like, yeah, but remember those parks? Well, it's 2.5 years plus ago. I don't really remember, but I feel like it's not gonna be that difficult, though. I do see kind of a drop-off over here, but yeah, I think we'll be there before we know it. It's gonna be a short park, or so I hope. You'll see those words come back to haunt me. Another thing I wanted to check is this. Let's take a status thingy. Everything's open, so that's at least a good thing. We don't really need queue line length, we need queue time. This is good, I like this. This is all perfectly reasonable. Oh wow, Scotty for the bridge. Look at Scotty for the bridge. Pretty much carrying the whole park. Now, the alloy blaster, as I feared, isn't really that profitable because of the rocket cars that we've chosen. So if you want this for your startup coaster in the park, yeah, it's not good. It definitely is not good. Also, one thing I wonder, we've set this to 5 seconds. We have a ride length of 1 minute 18, which is like 80 seconds. We have 7 cars. This should be up to 9 seconds. There. No, just a slight fine-tuning of the ride. So, yeah, it looks, so far, I'm liking what I'm seeing. And I think that for now, we've been developing this part of the park. Let's move over to this side, as I said we would do. So, yeah, let's set this up. And I think it's time that we just expand the path a little. Now, one clever thing here would be to do it like this. Wait. Does this mean that I am building this above water? No. I also don't want it to be underwater. Alright, fine. I thought for a moment there that we would be able to, to just build on top of the water. But no, apparently not. For now, I think this will do. It is a bit of an investment in, like, tarmac, which by itself will not pay for anything. But what it also does, and that's why, it's good to invest in tarmac, even if you're not, oh crap. If you're not really gonna place anything there, it gives the guests more room to walk. Now, granted, not a lot of them are coming here, but that's because there is nothing here. And you will have this area for you to cover. Next should be some facilities, and because we have the seafood combo over there, basically what we have to do is do we really need another toilet over there? I don't feel like we do, so we're just gonna get this combi here, the popcorn thingy and the fizzy drink thingy. Wait, no. I believe, yeah, that's where it should be. Look, and all of a sudden, loads of people come to over here to have some of this food stuff. Now, another thing that I want to check is, yeah, so we got we're gonna get the Ferris wheel, and we've had the chairlift. So, I believe the chairlift's actually over here. We might build this at some point, you know. If the park becomes big and we're starting to struggle a little, we might build this. I do believe, just checking out quickly. Yeah, we have the terrain for a chairlift, definitely. We could definitely add a chairlift like over here on these hills or something. I see that within the realm of possibilities. We're not gonna build it right now though. And with like the Ferris wheel coming, we have like the bumper, flying saucer bumper thing, which is actually not bad. We also have the bike thingy. So I feel like eggheads, knock knock, what are you cooking up there? We're gonna change it. We have plenty of thrill rides, if I'm honest. I don't feel like we really need more. We have like a ship and the Garvatron, and in terms of coasters, we have a Virginia Rail. Oh, we're not in a bad shape, if I'm honest. We also have this, so we have like 2 cheap and good coasters. So you know what we're gonna do? Let's finish up the thrill rides, because there's not that many more, and we lack a really good one. So I hope we're gonna get it, and yeah. Thrill rides it is. And also, what it also is rides over here. And you know what we're gonna do? Let's just go bonkers. Let's go with the cycle railway. I know it's the least exciting ride of them all, but yeah, you know, we're gonna do it. And because I feel like we're not really gonna hook anything up over here, we might as well just make it such that we have like a thing going on there, you know. I feel like we could do it. We could leave some space and still be able to hook up quite a few rides. It just requires some careful construction, basically. So yeah, let's get the cycle railway. Now the plan here is to, how many tiles is this? This only leaves like 2, so we should build it over here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's go there. Now, I don't know how many of these cycles you can have. Is 11 the max? I believe it's 12. Yeah, 12 it is. Okay, then for the track design. Oh. Yeah, okay. Then for the track design, which is already going to be slightly different than to how I had it planned. Now, furthermore, we're gonna build this over here, and we're not gonna do anything fancy, and we're gonna do some tight construction over here, you believe me. Now, I feel like we should go like this, and then... Hear the music. It's gone mad. And then basically let's do an S-bend, you know. A few straight pieces in here are also pretty good, but leaving some space free is not a bad thing. And then what I want to do is leave some space here in the center for a future tracked ride. Hint, hint, coaster. 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 Ooh, how nice is this? I like this. I think this is good, you know. And then we should be able to just do this. Perfect. Not really an exciting track design. It kind of looks like a car with a spoiler. It looks like an ants eater with its nose down. Oh, yeah. Okay, the ant eater. Guys, we have the name. The name of the ride is known. Also, we should definitely not have a long queue for this one. And it's also nice within the budget, you know, and I like that too. So, there we go. Come on. And then have you and have you. And you are only allowed for that section. Alright, let's set it up. Let's quickly set it up. Of course, we will charge the $5 and open it straight away with... Wait, what now? Oh! Hey, you know what? This might help, actually. I never noticed. Oh man, imagine if they would have cycled off the track. Let's go swim in the orange goop here now. Okay, so we're gonna call this the ant ant Aether. Yeah, now that's with the futuristic naming and whatnot. Ooh, also, I believe we should definitely up this to 10 seconds just for the you know, for the initial ride, just to be safe. Then we shall give this the maddest coloring available. No, 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 no. Maybe a yeah, I like this. And then yellow, and can we have white support? I don't feel like we really see anything of those supports, but we will have green bikes, light green bikes. Yeah. Those are also, it's a shame you can't really zoom in anymore, but those bikes are actually upside down. They have the wheels up top. I'm not sure if that's the way it's supposed to be, but if I look at my bike, it's definitely not like that. Right, okay, let's also get another thrill ride out there. Now we have quite a few of them already, but I feel like the Garvitron is like a ride that we're gonna stick in here, and look at me doing this in the clever way. Also, like this. And then like this, and then like this. Oh yeah, shared exit, no need for any extra stuff, and oh yeah, this one has the modes. Berserk mode. Oh yeah, Berserk mode. There is no other option for this one. Now, I'm not sure how long Berserk mode actually takes, so we'll have to see for that. Also, I believe with the 10 seconds, you know, I might have actually guessed it to the right in between time, it seems. Maybe a little bit longer. But the first 3 were like 5. You know what we'll do? Yeah, the first 3 bikes, I mean, we're on like 5 seconds. So we will add like 2 more seconds, and that should basically be it. So, right, then next, you are going to be 10-minute inspection time and the 5 game Eurobucks. Yes. Yeah, look, see, this queue is already, it might already be too long, actually. Imagine a too long queue line and it's already too long. It's crazy, I know. I'm pretty sure the ratings are also, yeah, they're terrible. I even dare charge $5 for this. We got the balls. Oh yeah, how about we call this Quantum Leaper. Entangle Leaper? Yeah. we said we'd go bonkers with the naming, and we have, and we shall. Let's see. I like the this one to be like the brightest green ever, but that's not the right thing. It's also not. Oh wait, I'm coloring the wrong thing. The brightest green ever. We should do that with that one, and go like this, and then white. Oh yeah, and talking about coloring it the wrong way, this is definitely the wrong way. Also, didn't we say you'd be bright green? Yeah. Now this is ugly. I like it. Oh man, yeah. Yeah, alright. Quantum Entangloper. It's actually not that long, really. I'm surprised. It's good, you know, it's a good sign. Now, as for the other thing that Ooh, nice. That's kind of what I was hoping for that we'd get. But there's more to come for us. So anyway, what we should do is get ourselves like a coaster. Now, I'm not really sure what we're gonna get, but I kind of want the steel wild mouse coaster. We'll build this later. Yes, I feel like I need a bit more money for that one, and I feel like it is cheaper though. But now we're gonna go with this one. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I'm looking at this and I'm like, we're gonna have to try. I have gotten some tips. We will try those out if we get to it. But here's what we're gonna do with this coaster. Basically, we're gonna build it like right in between here. And let's see. Kind of want the entrance and exits. Yeah. I feel like this is the right place for it. Now, I'm not sure about the amount of cars. There's only a mice car available, which we should also... Oh, okay. Apparently we needed that last station bit. Look at it, look at it. Lance is already on the Quantum Entangle Leaper. Yeah, alright, alright. Now, before we continue building this, let us first hook this up, because this is one of those type of coasters that I can totally see me derping up any possible way to get back. Now, furthermore, what we're gonna do is try and see if we can boost the ratings of this car ride a little bit with the pathing that we have to do. Oh wow, look at this go. This is going insane. Nice. Okay, this is just too nice to not do. So, yeah, now that's perfect. But, no. Look at it go. You can also see that like kind of like the frame update is kind of like desynced a little. When you see it like this, you know, it kind of doesn't match really. I like it. Now, this should, in theory, boost the ratings of the coaster or the bike ride or whatever. Yeah, the bike ride. Let's keep it at what it is, right? There, and this is for the guests in the queue path, you know. When it rains, I don't want to hear any complaining about it not going on the ride because it rains, because you are in a dry queue line. Now this we will definitely need over here, along with a bit of this. And we'll also add a few light posts. Not sure if they add anything, but you know, just for the looks. Now then, time to build the actual track. And I'm looking at our money and I'm thinking like, yeah, I'm thinking like we're not gonna go really insane with the track length, because man, do we not have the money. Now, yeah, I was afraid we'd get that message. And then I do have like a plan for this coaster, and that kind of involves moving over to here. Let's just go straight. Is there? No, there's only brakes. Why would you ever want brakes for this coaster? I believe we should go one further. And then, can we... What's in the way here? Oh yeah, no, it's the water. Now, I just want this, like, right next to the cycle lane. And then we should go up. And now we should start the main track, basically. And that's my idea, at least. Now we'll see that we get it pretty high. We'll see how far we can get with what we have available. It is kind of a nice... we will have it go down straight away. It is kind of nice to have this hill over here, because it will save us quite a few track building costs, basically. Which is nice, which is nice. So far, so good. I do see the costs of this ramping up like mad, though, and we cannot really go too bonkers with the track design over here. Because, yeah, the track bits and pieces are costly over here, so we'll try and go a little bit over here. Now, we do have quite a bit of height to cover, so maybe you recall me saying, like, why would you need brakes on a coaster like this? Yeah, I'm already coming back to those words. I now understand why we need brakes on a coaster like this. I think we can get away with like one more steep drop like this. And then just go straight. Oh wow, I see loads of vomit here as well. What happened to the handy dude? Handy dude, you should start clean this up. Let's assign a new one, because clearly the guy who I had in charge for this is clearly not capable of dealing with it. Anyway, let's turn it around over here. Basically, I'm building this a lot above this part of the land, just to save on construction costs, you know? Yeah, I know. We're kind of cheapskating it a little here. I know. It's alright though. I feel like right now we're good to venture out a little bit more to this area. So that's what we'll do. Oh. Never mind. Now, as far as ride construction, I am really looking at this, and ooh, I also saw that we had more thrill rides to come. Because I just saw the blue message there, so you know, need to keep an eye on that. Because I don't want to miss it when we have to switch it off to coaster research or gentle research. Not really sure yet. But once the thrill rides are done, that's basically what we're gonna do next. Nice. Now this is the section that's going to be special in that, look. We are basically able to mirror the track here of the bike ride. How cool is that? I think this is just crazy, you know? Then they're like, wait, what? They're going bonkers. They're going way faster. We should bike up. And what it should also do is add quite a bit to the ratings of it. So, and that's the other main gain here. You know, basically we're building this coaster to add up to the ratings of the bike ride. Imagine if that is your mission for existence, you know? Spice up already bad ride in the ratings. Now what we'll do is we will add brakes and boop, boop, back. Should we really do this? If we want to have any money, we kind of should. So let's test it. I'm really curious to see what the speeds are. I believe this to be constructed in such a way that it's crash proof. Because we do have a lift here, but they will be launched upon this lift with such high speeds. Yeah, look, this is basically where they will stop moving. So when it's broken down, at most it will have like, yeah, no. Because what can happen is when it breaks down, it stops lifting. So they get stuck on the lift. But I believe that not to be a problem for this coaster. Nice. So far I like what I'm seeing here. Yeah, it seems to be quite the good ride. And then back. Yeah, perfect. Alright, alright. Let's charge the full $5 for it. Come on. I click up. Okay, and we should have test results. We will just open it up, you know. Even though we don't have any results, we... Well. Not bad at all. What we can do is, I feel we can charge $6 for this coaster without any worry. Our guests are loaded anyway. And it takes 90 seconds for 12 cars to get round. So that's gonna mean a 90-second interval. Why don't we call this... yeah, we should call this Luna Stellarum. Yeah, Luna Stellarum. Oh, that sounds very space-like. I like it. Let's give this also a completely mad color scheme. I kind of like the color of the inside of the track. Can we go with the dark blue? No, we should not go with the dark blue. We could go with a yeah. Oh wait, no, wait, that's the wrong color. No. Yeah. Ew. And therefore I like it. Also the different colors per cat thingy. Definitely. So, yeah, now, before we say, okay, job's a good one, and let's move on. Man, I have no idea where I'm assigning this handy dude. I just hope we have him in the right place. Not sure at all. You though, mechanic. Very good. We got you trapped in the right area. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna get just another loose walking fix mechanic. Because we have quite a few rides by now. Oh, and look at this. Look at how much more pace these cars have now that there's guests on them. So, yeah, looking good. Now, as for the eggheads, jet skis, nice. Yeah, we have so many good rides. Let's quickly check how the pricing of certain rides is. Therefore, I should not disable the view of guests. That doesn't help. But what do we see? All the queues are basically filled up. You know, there's not a single ride that's like, yeah, no, the pricing's too high. I like that. Also, I'm very curious as to what happened. Now, this was definitely a different number, but I'll have to rewatch the video to see what the original ratings were and to see if we've improved it by anything. I mean, to be fair, I think it's kind of cool that you have a coaster above you, so all the dirt that comes off lands on the heads of the guests. If we get... Ooh. What do I see here? Is this what I see? Ooh, and another one? No way. This is not good. Yeah, this is definitely not good. Definitely not good. It needs some addressing. There, look at it go. Much better already. Right then. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that the park is in a pretty good shape. Look, we are already back on track. Yeah, I made it. I know the pun is cheap, but we are already going in the black figures with our money, and it's only gonna continue like that next time when we play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.